Hello, Greenland Hills. I hope you're having a good week. I greet you today here from our beloved space, Glory Be Hall, a space you all know very well, where we have gatherings and events. One of the things I love about this space is the way that this curtain wall breaks down the barrier between inside and outside. You can be inside Glory Be Hall and feel like you're connected to the outer courtyard and connected to nature. Conversely, you can be outside in the courtyard, especially at night when the lights are on in here, and feel connected to the warm, inviting space that is Glory Be Hall. This idea of breaking down the barrier between inside and outside was a hallmark of Frank Lloyd Wright's architecture, who pioneered ways to break down that barrier. Our readings this week in worship will continue through the Bread of Life discourse. And one of the things that I think we need to keep in mind as we work through this discourse and talk about what it means for Jesus to say, "I am the bread of life," is to try to think about this breaking down of the barrier. We think in categories, and even though we're binocular, we don't always think stereopically. That is, because you have two eyes, it's the two eyes that allows you the different perspectives to give you, to see depth, to see perspective. But when we think conceptually, we tend to flatten things out. So either Jesus is something or he is not. Bread is something that you eat. A person is someone, who you interact with, but definitely not someone you eat. So how do we deal with this? But the basis of the incarnation, and I think what John is bringing to our attention here, one of the things is that Jesus is this and that. Jesus is fully human and fully divine. So I invite you to come join us on Sunday. We'll be celebrating communion again and at 11 and working through the next section of John 6 as we discuss what it means for Jesus to be the bread of life, even as we celebrate communion and partake of the bread of life together. So I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. I hope you'll be in church. In the meantime, grace and peace.